Creating a business can be overwhelming, and knowing how or even where to start can be confusing. But not to worry, that's where we come in. Hey guys, I'm Nittany, and I'm going to take you through this 15-step guide breaking down everything you need to know to start your own business. So let's dive in. Brainstorm your business idea. This first step is all about coming up with a killer idea, one that gives you that eureka effect. Once you have that, take a step back. Think about the motivation behind your idea. What problem are you trying to solve? Is there a void in the market you're filling? How is your solution different from what already exists? Pick a business name. This will be your first impression with potential clients and will impact everything related to your brand, from marketing campaigns to perception. If you're having trouble coming up with a name, you can find business name generators online, like this one. Let's say I want to find a business name for a doggy daycare. I'll fill in a few words that match the business, and it'll give me a few names to choose from. Then I can narrow it down and pick the one I like. A few things to keep in mind. 1, make sure your name is scalable, meaning it reflects your brand, but it's not too specific. Your offerings may grow over time, and you want it to always fit. 2, tell your story. Pick a name that expresses your brand's values and its goals. And 3, make sure it's available. You don't want to go through the whole process of coming up with a business name only to realize that another company already has it trademarked. Once you've got your name, make sure to also lock in your domain. Create a website. Build and design your site however you want. There are tons of website building platforms out there where you can build from scratch or pick a ready-made template. And what good is a website if no one gets to see it? That's where we get into SEO. Search engine optimization is the process of using keywords to get found more easily on search engines like Google. For example, if I have a doggy daycare, I'll add phrases into strategic sections of my site that people might search for, like local pet care, dog daycare, or daycare service for dogs. That way, if people are typing those specific words into Google, my site could come up higher in the search. Market research. You'll need to have a clear understanding of how and where your business idea fits into the marketplace. For this, you'll need to do some proper market research. That'll include 2 things. Primary research, where you'll conduct user interviews, and secondary research, where you'll get insights from external sources like market trends. Check out your competitors. It's important to see what your competitors are doing, and the best way to do that? Just use SWOT. Figure out their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This will help you learn what they did right and what to avoid yourself. Write a business plan. Now that you have your idea and know who you're targeting, it's time to come up with your business plan. This is a document that will lay out all the steps you'll need to take to manage your business. It's a nice way to see all your ideas on paper and not just in your head. Plus, it'll come in handy when it comes time to speak to investors. Your plan should include your elevator pitch, your mission statement, industry research, customer analysis, financial projections, and an action plan. Build a pitch deck. This is a short presentation that helps potential investors learn more about you and what they'd be investing in. Present how your product will resolve an issue that exists in the current market. You should also use stats whenever possible to back up your points and give you that added credibility. And make sure to keep it professional by having a consistent design theme that's not too distracting. Choose a legal structure. There are a few ways to go here depending on your type of business, how you want your taxes filed, and how much separation you want between your personal and business finances. For example, there's sole proprietorship, which is the easiest to file but has the most personal liability. LLCs, which relieve you of lots of personal liabilities but come with expensive tax payments. And corporations, which are governed by shareholders and offer certain tax benefits. Make sure to do your research. See what fits your business best, and don't be afraid to consult with a lawyer for advice. Secure funds. Here's the fun part, bringing in that money. To get started, you'll need capital, and that means the money to get you off the ground. Then, to keep your business going, you'll need a reliable source of cash flow. A few things you can do here. Apply for a small business grant, set up a fundraising campaign, take out a loan, or find investors. Set up an accounting system. Having a bookkeeping and accounting system is crucial for all businesses. It's important to stay on top of your finances, taxes, and everything else money and number related. After all, you need to keep track of what you own and what you owe. Brand your business. Branding, in a nutshell, is about creating a consistent voice, identity, and values for your company. This brand voice will help your business stand out from others in the same market and will help build recognition among your target audience. So make sure all your branding assets are memorable, attention-grabbing, and cohesive. Make it official. You'll need to go through all the formal paperwork like trademarking your business name. And there are a ton of requirements depending on where in the world your business is located and what type of business you have, so make sure to do your research. IDs, licenses, and permits. Applying for all these, not the most fun of all the steps, but hey, it's gotta be done. So be sure to check what you need to apply for based on your city, state, or local government. Build a strong team. Once you're registered and officially licensed, you can start recruiting. Just keep in mind to carefully consider your budget, your values, and the company culture you want to build. Pro tip, create a vision statement where you outline your business goals to help you hire the right people to get the job done. And finally, marketing. This is all about getting your brand out there in interesting and effective ways that make people want to engage. You'll need to set up a marketing strategy, but make sure to keep it flexible because our world is constantly changing and your strategy will have to change with it. And there you have it, 15 steps to help plan and launch your business. Remember, it's a long process and it'll take time, so stick to your values, manage your time wisely, stay focused, and enjoy the journey. And if you want more information about any of the steps I've covered here, you can check out our full blog post where we dive deeper into each of these steps. Good luck!